it's your girl Christy Magallanes back with another video. If you enjoy this content, give me a like, comment down below, and share this video. Thank you so much. When you open up the cover, you get this really beautiful paper, and it says Life Organized. The paper is pretty thick and usually doesn't bleed through unless you're using like a permanent marker. You get the year at a glance. Just some ideas for this. I know some people that have children will use it as a year at a glance to see when your kids have days off. For myself, I'm gonna be using it as goal trackers for my business. And there's one for 2020 to 2021, so that's cool. You get a plan ahead 2020. Again, I'm gonna be using this for business ideas so that I can plan projects in advance. If I get an idea, I can just go back in here and jot it in there, or jot due dates in advance that are not really set in place, but goals that I want to have. I can jot those down here. Birthdays and anniversaries. Yearly medical appointments. I'm not at the doctor's very often, but I think a good idea with this is writing down the doctor's names that we have, and just kind of tracking when we go. I think this is great for people who have a lot of family, like children. You can really track, or if you're taking care of elderly people, you can track all of that good stuff. This is healthcare information, medical professionals. Oh no, look, you want the names of your professionals on this side. It gives you a place for their phone numbers, emergency contacts, pharmacy information, and then this whole thing is for your prescriptions, which I have used this in the past and I did find it very helpful, because sometimes you can order your prescriptions through your phone, and if you have that information no matter where you're at, awesome. This one is called the symptom tracker. So depending on what kind of illnesses you might have, if you track your symptoms, it might help you. Get an extra page. You get important and handy information. So this says professionals. Wow, that's pretty cool. It says attorney, accountant, veterinarian, salon spa, plumber, yard service, electrician. So this is just a good way to keep yourself organized. Insurance information, that will come in really handy. Babysitters, I don't have children, but maybe like dog sitters, online accounts and subscription. This is really good because sometimes I just need to track some of those things, especially for my business. Favorite blogs and website, I might use that. There's this pink one, doesn't have anything, so you can customize it to yourself. Right here has your contacts. This is good because, I mean, you never know who you might meet when you're out and about, and if your phone is dead and you need to jot down their information, this is definitely a good place. You get an extra sheet in case you want to write more contacts down. This is a thank you, cards and gifts. So basically you want to track who you want to give a thank you card to, which is really cool. A few of my favorite things. This is what this is, like favorite book, favorite friend, favorite outfit, favorite famous person, dream vacation, favorite restaurant, favorite spot in my home. This is just to take some time and jot down some things that are really important to you. I am not a Christian, so this page is kind of useless for me, and to be honest, this is a Mormon/Christian Bible. I mean, not Bible, planner. I do not subscribe to any of those beliefs, but I just love the layout, and to me, it's worth getting this planner regardless of what's in here. So I could just literally tear these out if I wanted to. Actually, no, I won't be able to tear them out because they're attached to other pages, but so here's 3 more clean ones. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the beginning of each month, because every month will have its own little cover, which I think is beautiful. This one says enjoy life. So cute. It is well with my soul. Believe love do. Start each day with a grateful heart. Seek him. Again, this is kind of Bible Mormon related, but Christmas, so it just has a little reindeer that is so cute. It has the fuchsia foil. I will strengthen you, help you. And this is like Bible stuff. Love. Live in the moment. Serve. That is so cute. In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness. Beautiful. That is so pretty. What lies behind us and what lies before us. And finally, this is July's. This is just so beautiful, incredibly precious. It is just minimal, beautiful, and they change their layouts every year, so it is exciting to see this. Look at that, it's so pretty. Oh my god. And these tabs are not flimsy at all. They're pretty strong. You could just tell that this planner is not going to fall apart. I've had one prior and it just stood right in its place throughout the whole year. So this one's home and family. I'll get to this section later, and towards the end you do have 2 pockets. If you want to add your stickers, or like for me, if I'm doing my finances and I need all the bills that we're paying, I'll just stick them in there. If I want to have extra stickers in here or sticky pads, I can put them in here, or maybe my money if I'm going somewhere. Yeah. So that's kind of like the whole overview. And like we're at the beginning of the month. This is the cover of the month, and when you flip the page, you get a page that has nothing. It's clear, and then right here you have these like cute little post-its. That this one says my God, my spouse, my children, my friends, family, and neighbors. Again, you can, you know, remove some of these with like white out and put whatever you'd like, but I just think that is so cute because you can track your monthly goals. You can really track important things here. Let's see, and then this is my monthly calendar. For me, I'm gonna be using this as all of my paydays, as well as things that I owe each month, and that's all I'm putting on here, as well as birthdays, because I want it to be clear, I want it to look clean, and I want to make sure that I'm keeping on track with my finances. So for this first page, it's just going to be strictly finances and birthdays. Now this is the weekly spread, and again, it has this little section right here where you can put a checklist if you it's the little things, little tracking sheet right here. It says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Really input here whatever you want to track, and then maybe some inspirational quotes you want to add for yourself. But basically, the way that I'm going to be using this is I'm going to be tracking these as my first block. No, my up wine block, which is me waking up, what I do in those first hours. I will be able to track here exactly what I need to do with, whether that is working out or maybe brainstorming some ideas, or making calls and emails for my business. Secondly, here I will make this a productive block. So this is about 4 hours, and you know, I'll just input there what I plan to do on that productive block, and then I would take a lunch in between that, which I would mentally know. I don't have to write that down. And then here's my other productive block, and then my unwind, which is like dinner and any other things that I have to do before bed. That sometimes that's a workout, sometimes that is reading. It just depends. So I'll go ahead, like I said, upwind, productive block, and unwind. And anything else that comes up, I might be able to just put some checklists here. Right here, I can imagine this can be like, I don't know if you're, any other thing. Maybe you want to do an Instagram post once a day and you want to check that off. Whatever it is that are small goals, this is a nice way to track that. Okay, so basically they do that for every week, and you can see that here each week is a new spread. And then here is the monthly budget, and what I plan to do here is basically add all the things that I am planning to spend on during the month, whether that's like gas, bills, and add all of it up so it's nice and clear. I'm gonna make a section of credit lines opened that are paid off, credit lines opened that are unpaid. That way I know how much debt is all together. Maybe I have, you know, a list of automatic payments I need to set up. And here I can perhaps do like a quick grocery list. I don't need an extensive meal plan or grocery list because it's just me and my husband, my partner, and so it's not like I have to do all this planning for that. So maybe I can use these as a quick shopping list, and then just track the whole for savings and then groceries. So yeah, this one I saw a lot of people talking about. They want this as a meal planner. This is another monthly spread. And I used to do that. I found, like, again, it's just me and my husband, so I don't have to really plan way in advance for our meal preps and our food. I used to just literally coordinate like the week and what I was gonna eat or what I was gonna cook for dinner, and then I was making a shopping list right here, coordinated to each color. So that's a really good idea, but I think I'm gonna be using this as my business planner, where I can put monthly goals here and there, so I can check those off and feel like I'm on track with what I'm doing with work. And I want to totally separate that so that it's not combined with everything. And maybe here I can do like checklist of other type of goals and stuff like that. There is a back to school schedule, and this is good for mothers, or if you yourself are going back to school, this is a great way to kind of have that there. I mean, you get the Monday through Friday, you have a goals list and a to-do list, back to school shopping list, school information, extracurricular activities. I think this is so bomb for, again, moms who have there is some months that have special kind of sections in them, and that would be months with holidays. Let me show you. November might be one. Let me see. I think definitely because of Thanksgiving. But yeah, so Thanksgiving, there's a to-do list, there's decorations, traditions, there's meal planning, food shopping, stuff like that. December definitely has an amazing section, and I will show you right now. So this, I mean, it has its own section. It's not even in December, which is great because last year it was part of December, but now it's its own thing. So it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. And this is so cute. It's a Christmas countdown. So you can just, like, if you do Elf on the Shelf, this is a great way to do ideas for that. Merry Christmas to do, traditions, meal plans, shopping lists, the Christmas budget, decor, meals, Christmas gifts, stockings, Christmas card, charities, clothing, Christmas entertainment. And then I love this. This is a Christmas gift planning, and you can put someone's name here. You can add the list, maybe where you're buying it at, the total, and did you already buy, make, and wrap it. That is so cute. So there's several of them so that you can do all of your family members. Stocking stuffers, that is adorable as well, because you can put someone's name here, the item, the budget, online shopping, the store name and the items, and if you can, how much does it cost, and you can check it off. Christmas gift planning, again, extended family, so you can put their name, the gift, the money, how much it's gonna be. Parents, in-laws, wow, this is so extensive. Friends, teachers, work in church, gift exchange, Black Friday, wow, Cyber Monday, shopping continued, Christmas cards, Christmas books, Christmas movies. I mean, it's just amazing. January has a spread for New Year's, I believe. Yeah, Happy New Year, spiritual, physical, educational, social, project wish list, travel wish list. It's just new goals for the new year. My definition of success, my spiritual gifts, my talents, my personality, and a little bit more about yourself and goals and your action plan. February doesn't have much. March. I believe April is a month where there is, let me see. Yes, so Easter decorations, traditions, Easter week, Good Friday. I mean, it tells you what these are for. I don't really celebrate Easter. I don't have kids, so. May. I think there might be a summer plan or something in here. Let me see. No. June. Yeah. Summer plans, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, goals and to-do, which is cool because like you can sit down and make plans for the summer with your children. I can imagine that being really fun. July, let me see. Yeah, there's nothing. July, and then home and family. This section is really, really cool. Family ideals, working together, mission statement, your rules, your traditions, your family goals. I think this is really good, especially me as a couple with my partner. We can start making those rules and traditions before we have a family. And for people who have a little family, you can start implementing these things. Zone ideas is like a cleaning method that you can learn more about. You can learn through YouTube videos and other things. I mean, it kind of states here what it is, and certain people would be in charge of certain zones. I already have kind of like a strategy of how I clean my home, so I'm not going to be using that. Financial management, I think this is amazing. You get all of the months listed, you get each of the debts, and if you're tracking how much you're eliminating, that is so cool. Tithing and donations, and financial reserves. So if you have your savings account and you want to kind of like keep track of how much it's growing, that is such a good way to do that. Prepare needful things. This is for like an emergency, like if your power was to go out and you want to prepare. This is a really good way to do it. It tells you where your sources of water are, what your emergency plans are, alternative shelter, important information, 72-hour kits, medicine, bulk food, documents, cleared. It kind of just tracks everything for you in case there was something that happened. Not like a doomsday, but I mean, you know, it does happen, a tornado, etc., etc., etc. You kind of have some plans, and especially if you're stressed out, this is a good place to look back. A house of order. Daily tasks. I don't do daily tasks, but I can definitely see how this would be useful for some people. But I would be so happy to do the weekly tasks, the monthly and quarterly and annual, because there is some things that you have to do for your home on a yearly basis, and sometimes on a quarterly basis, and on a monthly basis. I know my weekly one, so I won't be using that, but for the rest of that, I think that's such a good idea. Vacation time. You can even plan your vacations. Where, when, budget, plans, activities, meal plans, to-do, toiletries, gear, tech, this is so good. I always do this for when we do camping trips because I always end up forgetting something, and there's nothing worse than camping and forgetting something like your bug spray or your lighter or something that was important, and now you have to go spend more money somewhere far, and you know, it's really inconvenient. So if you could just plan ahead, it just makes things so much more smooth. You can lay it out there while, you know, your family's helping you gather everything on the front porch before you guys leave. You guys can check off the items. So there's several of these vacation spreads, and then you have It's the Little Things, which is really cool if you have family. So you put the name of the individual, you put their needs, their wants, their monthly tracker of something, self-esteem, talent, hobbies, friends, work, testimony, education, birthday plans, information like shoe size, pant size, shirt size, allergies, and then it kind of gives more. So this is just a really good place to plan for your loved ones. If you notice that they give you hints about what they want, you can come in here, write it down, and then during Christmas you kind of know everybody's wish list. So that's just really cool and amazing. Together Forever, I think this is for you and your spouse. So needs, wants, again, their hobbies, their everything, birthday plans, and then this is for yourself. So my needs, my wants, my stresses, my triggers, my motivations, my friends, my tracking, my progress. And I think this is a good way for, like, if your husband wants to do something for you, you can refer them back to the planner, and bam. So yeah, that is it, guys. This planner has been, I've purchased this one time before, and I am such a, I don't want to use the word OCD very loosely because I know there's people that suffer from OCD, but if you just have like a mind that just really loves to track everything, I mean, I do lists for everything in my life, and for me to have a planner like this that I can just carry everywhere or leave in my house for my spouse to help me shopping, grocery shopping, or, you know, to plan my holidays a little bit better, I just find it so useful. And it's great that now I can use this in an effective manner where I can financially plan. I can use it for tracking my day and my week. I can use it to track my my progress with my business and budgeting. I mean, it's a catch-all, and it's just really cool to have like this really chunky but pretty small planner. And I never regretted buying the previous one, and I'm just so excited to start writing in here. I can probably plan my first month with you guys and show you how I would write things in. And yeah, so if you're interested, keep on watching, or if you're interested, stick around. I'll show that in a video coming soon.